Well, let's discuss this further with Raza Rumi, the editor at the Daily Times and a Pakistani policy analyst. He joins us now from Islamabad. So good to speak to you. There seems to be a sudden spike in violence in Pakistan. Is it related to the upcoming parliamentary elections?
It is very much linked to the elections. I mean, although terrorism and such attacks are not new to Pakistan, but they had gone down in the recent years to a great degree. But since last few days, there has been a spike, and now they seem to be getting out of control. Because 3 days ago, a key leader was shot, was actually targeted in a suicide attack in Peshawar, and today there were two major attacks. I mean, the latest one in Balochistan has claimed more than 85 lives. It was targeting a corner meeting by the Balochistan Awami Party candidate in Mastung. And earlier in the day, a former chief minister of Pakistan's Khyber Pakhtunkhwa province was also targeted. He escaped, but at least four people died, and many have been injured in these attacks. And the worry now is that in the run-up to election in the next 10, 12 days, how far would the administration and the law enforcement agencies work towards creating a secure environment for the voters and the candidates, because what it all would lead to maybe a low turnout, and that would be a real tragedy because in the last election there was more than 50% of total turnout nationally, and such attacks often keep people away from the polling booths, and thereby impairing the quality of democracy or the election that is taking place.
So Daesh has claimed responsibility for this attack. Do you think this is credible, and why would they do this?
Yeah, so the Daesh, yes, it could be very much credible, because Daesh has been active in Afghanistan and often crosses border into Pakistan, and it is also assisted by the local militant groups such as the Pakistani Taliban, who are now based in Afghanistan but have also supporters and handlers within Pakistani territory. So this lethal combination is the new worry for Pakistani authorities as well as the Afghan authorities, because Daesh, as we know, it has been finding newer bases after its exit and relative defeat in the Middle East.
So the news is just coming in that the former Prime Minister Nawaz Sharif and his daughter Maryam actually have been arrested now. They landed in Pakistan to face prison sentence. From London they arrived, and we saw supporters there when we talked to our reporter in Pakistan. What happens next?
So what happens is, well, they go to jail for now, and I guess their lawyers would, appeal the sentence that has been handed down to both father and daughter, and the appellate court will have to accept that appeal, and the case would go on, and at some point they may get some relief, but it's not going to be very soon, because what many analysts here are saying is that both father and daughter may remain in prison until the elections are held. And because this is all linked in a way to the forthcoming elections, Mr. Sharif's party was ahead of others in the polls, the recent 3 polls that were carried out in the last few weeks. And many observers have noted that Sharif's comeback into Pakistan and his daughter's arrival is to energize their voter base, their support base, so that they all go out on the 25th and vote for their party. But let's see what happens. Whatever is happening, those who are opposed to Mr. Sharif are cheering this moment. They think that that justice has been served and an ostensibly corrupt leader has been brought to book. But those who support Mr. Sharif say that he's being victimized politically, and he is and this is just a way to punish him for standing up to the powerful establishment of the country.
Well, we have to wrap it up here. Thank you very much for that, Raza Rumi.